Hello guys, welcome to a new video here at La Glace. It's incredibly hot and as of course you recognize the famous King Tiger. And let's go guys! And we come to this square. We already have several military vehicles. Apparently they are for sale, or one at least this Schwimmwagen is. And when you have hunger, there's warm food to eat.
Comme ça, pas dans les bazars, hein. C'est ce que... Bah oui, comme ça. Système radio avec l'armoire spéciale.
Les verres d'enfant qui...
Ouais, les électriques.
Would love one day to own like this one. It's very important. You can't buy military on the empty stomach. So in that way, there's a King Tiger. Then you go all the way, and it's like one kilometer long or so.
Dann treffen wir uns auf der Hälfte 4,25.
Okay. Du kennst ihn von Bayern.
Wenn man schon den weiten Weg gefahren ist, genau.
Dat is het.
Was voor YouTube?
Ja, voor dit YouTube kanaal Wolfgang Historica.
Viele Follower hast du?
Oef, 12.000 und ein bisschen. Aber jeder ist wichtig, jeder Folger ist wichtig.
Das kostet die HJ-Raute, die nicht so schöne nehme ich 30, die schöne 50.
Important to know if you come to this fair, there are treasures, but there's also a lot of junk and repro and fakes, so be very careful when buying here.
Kijk, hier vind ik het gezamenlijk. Zo meekomen. Ja.
Ja, wacht, laat. Ja, dat is nog.
Subscribe, hè. Maar die heat up. Warm, hè?
Ja, het is goed, hè?
Ja. Maar daarom is het ook een hoge prijs.
Der eine mag so, der andere mag
Ja.
so. Aber es ist so, wie es ist.
Ja, het is.
Het is er vooral van ARD.
Doch, wohl nicht lieber. Das kannst du die ganze Straße noch alle mehr. Das sind digitale Eurogas und hier gezwungen werden. Thanks, sir.
That's no problem. You get what you heat now. It starts to damp. You know, it starts to read. It's to do with the immense heat that's building up in these seats. Like glass is incredible. Either storm or too hot.
Ja, ik kan doen 90 voor dat one.
Ik ga naar de auto, want ik ga die airco aanslingeren.
Ja, ga je rijden?
Ja, het maakt uit, joh.
Ja, mij ook, want ik heb helemaal
Je
niet
sterft helemaal af hier, man.
Ja.
Allemaal in de rug. Zit u een drinkbeker nog vergeten?
Gelijk wel rond verder met een bal rond. Ja. Was ook nog de hek.
Time for some little advertisement. Please check out my website www.wolfganghistorica.com. Quality over quantity.
Kleurenblad.
Ik begin dat goed.
Maar ik weet dat het gedaan is.
mussels from Holland. Mussels from Holland.
Welke mus?
Ja.
Je sais pas où elles sont, mais.
Luisteren, dat scherp is oké. Maar wat is het? Dus kan je zo schauen?
Das ist so eine Sushi.
Das kostet 20 Euro. Ja. 22 Euro. Oh, gut. Luft zu reden?
Hello guys, hope you liked the last video. Sorry I forgot about Houghton to make a video, but hopefully you will appreciate this video. It's an incredible fair. I really love the atmosphere, being outside, the location. I really love the fair. Of course, as always, as I warned in the video, there's bad, the ugly, etc. But there are also good stuff to be found, and it's just a great atmosphere. But the heat was immense. It was incredibly hot. It's either always too hot or it's storming. It's one of the two when you come to La Glace. So most of the time it's incredibly hot and takes away a lot. But I made some great pickups. I will show you guys some pickups I made at the show, but also I made some before. And in the background you will hear my kids, but that's part of being a family man. Maybe first up, the pickups I made a little bit earlier is this beautiful, at least to me, M40 uniform. And what makes it beautiful for me, because this really like a front camphor, which was used on the front this tunic. It has numerous repairs, as you can see here. I will try to make some close-ups later. Beautiful here. Here's a cut. It's here. Inside you can see some restoring. The eagle isn't original to it. What I mean is it's an original eagle, but because he might have been an earlier veteran, instead of the normal M40, he decided to take this and eagle and put it on a more darker patch and then put it on. As you can see on the back, it's done all the same way as this, so it must be also done originally. It's also been a tunic that has been upgraded to NCO, so Unteroffizier, because this was a normal enlisted jacket. I really love this. I already put it on a mannequin because I loved it so much, so I can watch to it. I will make a little bit closer later, I said, but I really love this tunic. I'm gonna enjoy it a little while myself for being here, and then afterwards I might sell it. Ja. Hè?
Ik wil de boek.
Nee, dat is van weer. Maar papa gaat een video opnemen. Ga even bij Mir nog? Ga even bij Mir, kijk, papa heeft een video opnemen, oké? Ga maar even zenden, hier gaan we naar de winkel. This beautiful near mint artillery officers cap. There's only a few mud holes. I don't know if you can see it clearly here because they're minus, but very beautiful. Here's the inside. The only remark you can make is here. I don't the staining, but for the rest it's near mint and a beautiful cap. Then this armband from the Volkssturm, also great condition. A bit of an iconic armband. A British Panzer beret. I first only sold German, as you guys know, mostly documents, photographs, signatures, but since a while, because I want to become a little bit bigger, get more customers, I want to systematically add always a little bit more, not a bunch at once, but then a little bit British, a little bit Belgium, as of now a little bit Soviet as well. It's incredibly popular in some other countries and it's starting to rise, so I also bought some Soviet material. I really hope you enjoy it. Please check it out. And between us, what I really love about the Soviet medals is all of the bravery awards, except for the medals for the cities, they are always numbered and you can always research them. That's very interesting. So back to the British stuff. This is nicely marked 1944, and I think it's for the first half of 44. Also maker marked, and what they learned to me is always the War Department stamp here, and you need to check for in original examples for this thread. You can see here this thread. That's what you need to look out for. Behind of the cap badge, and always this letter here. So hope you enjoy the variety of products I will sell. This British German M30 43, sorry my English, I always mix German English and then I have to think. Luftwaffe field caps or Feldmütze, hand stitched. It's always a debate if it's hand stitched, if it's done originally, but do know that back in the day, in many of the factories where they made these, there were of course lines of machinery, but there were also people stitching. That's not unrealistic and not unreal. It did happen, but of course after the war, for us collectors now, when it's hand stitched, it's when has it been done, but it's also originally that it does exist that things are hand stitched, especially if you can look out for if it's never been opened here. On the back you have to check, as you can see here, you see no traces of being opened or stitching done through it, because it was first aligned and then the inside was put into it. And the Concorde is a little bit hidden away here. I really love these caps and I want to enjoy in the future some others like the Wehrmacht one, perhaps Panzer SS, but Luftwaffe ones are the great ones to step into it because there are more variety, more selection of these available and for cheaper prices. Yeah, it's maker size, I think 58 or 56. It's a little bit warm, washed out, and the RBN number, there's one to be seen but difficult to be made out. I hope you can see it on this camera. Always also look out for this, whether it's in it. As it for the stitching, always check for the stitching that it has been not stitched through it, how it's stitched, the color of the thread, etc. But they're of course better experts than me, so this is just what I learn on the way, and I keep learning every day. I've been collecting over 20 years and I'm still learning every day. I bought some beautiful photographs at the glass, like this Panzergruß Deutschland officer. You can see here on the shoulder boards the GD insignia and a part of the armband, and this was taken in Kadolsburg, so this is also him. Beautiful set. This beautiful lady of the DRK, Deutsches Rotes Kreuz, so German Red Cross, taken in Paris. And hunting permission. And you have these in some other colors, and always check here. You can see the difference here because you have Inlander Jahresjachtschein, and some others you have the green color, and the Inlander can also be something else. But what I liked about this one is for an Wehrmacht officer in Wehrmacht uniform. Perhaps I can research him, what always makes it fun because I do love research. Some more pictures. This likely a Fallschirmjäger. Check out the smoke here. Really beautiful. And here the kerchief. How do you say it here? Beautiful. And this was taken in Italy in February of 1944. Some general signed on the back. Also this one, great uniform as well, check it out. Also signed here on the back and typed, lovely. This Volkssturm photograph, you barely encounter these, so it's very rare to see. And this is another small discussion. I believe this one to be original photograph. But it's either very late 1945 or just printed after the war. And that is a small discussion, especially when these are late wars or even earlier portraits or photographs. Some Germans during the war didn't have time to visit the photo studio, etc., or they had their own film rolls, or they were destroyed, and they just printed it after the war. And if it's not a clear fake from after the war, if it's just like 45, 46, you barely will never see the difference, because many of the photo studios still had old paper, printed on the old way. For me, even if it's just printed just after the war, for me it's still original, you know, for the reasons I explained earlier. Of course, if it's later, it falls under a different category, or of course fakes, etc., fall under a different category. But there were plenty of Germans who just printed their rolls or photographs after the war because they never had time during the war, or the photo studios were destroyed, or they only received their film rooms after war, picked it up, you know, for many different reasons. But it did happen that they were printed just after the war. So lovely photograph of the Volkssturm, very rare. This award document, I have some more photographs, but this award document for a Sonderführer Z, which was a translator. So you don't often see that. This is Ausweis für Deutsche Volksliste, etc. Very rare. Photographs from U-boats. Of course, this is Wolfgang Lutz, as you can see here, and some great photographs here. These are very beautiful photographs where they are trying to, or not, they're sinking a ship. I will see if we can take out one. So very interesting to see. So these are very great and rare photographs of the U-boat. Was happy to keep them together because some sets were sold separate, but I purchased them to keep the things together. I will show it later. Just look at these photographs. So I love these photographs. As you know, I like photographs, I collect photographs. So set 1. U-boat photos of U-3506. Lovely photographs. Really like this one in front of the Turm of the U-boat. Some more photographs of U-3506. Like this small set from Hans Leimer on U-744. I can't show them all, you have to see it on the internet, but as you can see, he tried to sell some more of of him, a bit separate, but you know, about it, I kept it together. Of course, cost me a little bit more, but you know, all worth it. Fallschirmjäger Soldbuch. For a Fallschirmjäger wounded during the Ardennes, he was with the 3rd Fallschirmjäger Division, with the artillery regiment. He first was with the Panzerjägerabteilung, so the tank hunters, and then he came to the artillery. Comes with photographs. Some after the war photographs, etc. What I also found, this was the last found I did at like last when at 3 o'clock I was going back to my car. I just saw this one in some old not nicely looking box. You know, when you come through it, you see the box, you think, oh damn, you know, there's gonna be shit in it. And between all books I saw this, and I thought, first I walked away, I thought, you know what, I'm just going home, you never know, just let me check it. And oh boy, I was happy that I looked through it, because this is on killed in action Soldbuch, from a soldier killed with the Eiffel Ardennes. We belt. Where I was, because I was called. I found this Soldbuch killed in the Ardennes Eiffel region. Still have to research it, with the Panzersteuer company of the 62th Volksgrenadier Division. Yeah, very interesting. Very happy that I was able to find this still. Another Wehrpass who fought in East Prussia in 1945 as well, late war unit, so also very interesting, complete with photo. Soldbuch and a war document, no photo in it. Okay, I can live with that. I don't really think there was ever a photo in it, because I don't see room where it has been stapled or stamps being put into it. I don't see it, so I never think there was one in. Perhaps only a paper which someone took out with a war document for the Iron Cross 2nd class of Infantry Regiment 526. An ID for a Marine Helferin, if I'm correct. Yeah, Marine Helferin. Also very nice. Don't really often see that. A late war Soldbuch of the Luftwaffe who went into the Wehrmacht infantry, but interesting, his death card from after the war. Soldbuch of the Luftwaffe, Lapland Luftwaffe Soldbuch with a Lapland shield. There are many variations of this, many of them were made in the prisoner of war camps. But a beautiful one. I plenty more photographs and award documents. Wait, maybe show this one. Now Hermann Fegelein, hand signed card with envelope coming out of a Hitlerjugend estate, of which I have plenty more. And if you know Hermann Fegelein, a very historical, interesting figure, highly awarded, and then he's also portrayed in the Undergang, and in April 1945 there was things going on, betrayal, etc., or at least things between people, and he was executed. A private photograph of Leon de Grelle with a postcard of him, but very rare and interesting. Gonna show some more. So post-war is this examples of the hand-signed portraits of this one of Karganiko, and he was killed over France in 1944. So very interestingly, so I really love these ones. There's just a minute to take them all out, but I'm gonna see if I can show you guys some variations. Stunobrola, Stolle, then we have, because they're all in the envelopes again, so and many more. You have to check it out when it comes online. More award documents, an award document set, EK2, de Infanteriesturmabzeichen, de Winterschlacht im Osten, Infanterieregiment 239, Infanterieregiment 464 with an interesting Infanteriesturmabzeichen certificate only made for this unit. Comes also with ISA, EK2, Verwundabzeichen Schwarz, a small set Verwundabzeichen Schwarz with Iron Cross class, but a beautiful early EK2, and look how they made it with the text, very beautiful. A war document for the Black Wound badge, but late 1944, West Front. Officer Iron Cross first class. And then the Sturmabzeichen and 2 award documents for Panzerregiment 24, which fought under the Windhund Division in Normandy. And it's here where he earned the War Merit Cross second class in September 44. And the first Abteilung of the 106 Panzer Division, because one of the Panzer Abteilung was somewhere else, so they added Panzerregiment 24, the first Abteilung, to it, and that was a Panther, so heavy tanks, so very interesting unit. As said, with letters, Verpas, photographs, award documents of an officer killed at Demyansk, I thought. Award documents for a Panzerleer soldier wounded at Bastogne, and also earned the Panzerkampfzeichen in the Ardennes. About a lot of illustrated beobachter, but these are so lovely because always these pictures, you know, the fronts are very interesting articles as well inside. Love it. And to end, about some more Soviet stuff. I already added some medals online and badges, check it out. I recently also started to add Soviet material, about plenty of photographs from the Soviets. And these come for the Personenabteilung, so Personnelabteilung in the Soviet regiments. Like each unit had like a separate Personenabteilung who kept photographs of the officers with the names on the back, and also hand signed by these officers to verify that it's them on the thing. And apparently they had to carry this photograph when they went away somewhere, so they can prove, hey, this is me, this is my hand signatures. At least that's what I was told. But just look at them, and I have many photographs. Just look. And the great thing about these Soviet things is you can always research them. You have the name, you can go and research it. And also always with awards being worn, a little bit more pricier because they're better photographs with better awards, or more being worn, and a little bit cheaper photographs. Award document for Stalingrad. Many more award documents for like Berlin, the victory of Germany, Budapest, etc. My friend sometimes, when he had the photographs, he already did some research, and then you can find out what all things this guy did. It makes it so interesting because I love research. And if you can own a photograph, then have the name and all he did during the war, very interesting. Even if you collect German and you collect perhaps a certain division, you know where they fought at the Eastern Front, you can go collect the Soviet units which fought against your unit. It's so interesting to make the story complete. You see, I have many of them. I can also research these. These were already done. So guys, I really hope you liked the pickups, the video I made. I have a little bit extra, but nothing worth noting now I think of it. So if you like the videos, please like, subscribe, comment. You know, it helped me out, it helped my YouTube channel out. Yeah, and next time I hope always to see you guys at a fair. Please talk to me, come shake my hand. I really love to meet you guys. And the next fair, I think August in Houten, be there. And always you can bring stuff to me, you can reach out to me. And sorry if I don't always answer, but I gain a lot of chat messages via Facebook, which I'm now currently banned at, so I might not always answer there because I'm shadow banned. Via Instagram even, via WhatsApp constantly, via emails constantly. Then I have to do all the orders. I'm currently still alone, so I'm getting bigger, but I'm still all alone. Currently I will keep it that way until maybe I move, maybe I need someone else to help me do all the things with communication, bookkeeping, etc. Because I do love the orders, doing everything, but also the bookkeeping administration takes a lot of time as well. Yeah, okay, sorry, that was a little bit of whining, but guys, thanks for watching and I see you next time. Bye.